What's going on, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. I am Adam Lee, the greatest man that you will ever meet. If you clicked onto this video, you already know we're going to talk about the Time Magazine's Person of the Year for 2020. Even though I appreciate and respect their choice, there's still some alternatives that we could discuss. Did they make the right choice? We'll see. So I'm just sitting back minding my business per usual, and I find that Time Magazine has introduced this year's 2020 Person of the Year. And in this case, Persons of the Year. They chose President-elect Joseph Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris as Persons of the Year. Now, I'm so grateful and I'm honored and I'm appreciative of the fact that they have chosen these individuals. I respect Time Magazine, but we got to consider other alternatives to this aspect. 2020 has been a rough year. We have went through some very much highs and some more often lows. We're probably still in a low right now. Let's be frank about it. Out of everything that's been going on in this country, their choice was to choose the president who has not stepped foot into the office yet. Ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, I believe that there are some alternatives that we can consider. I'm an educator, and since March of 2020, we educators have struggled trying to educate our students to be the best that they can be, to keep the value in education, to stay focused, to give their best. That was tough, and we're still dealing with the aftermath of this situation. Some of us are still in the classroom teaching. Some states have disregarded the safety of many educators around this country. Teachers are still working hard in the trenches. Teachers might be an alternative. What do you think? My experience this year in education has been quite rough, I will say. I'm an educator myself, so I can speak upon this topic. You have a number of students that are just completely disengaged. Being in the classroom is the only benefit to them being successful in the classroom. You have a few groups of students. One group is extremely engaged, they're having a good time. Then you have another group who are not paying attention at all, are still probably sleeping, not logging into sessions. It's so much of what's going on. And you have the parents that are just clueless to what's going on because they all have their own individual situations, problems, concerns. I get it, I understand. However, are teachers not a good option? Black Lives Matter. The movement of Black Lives Matter has tremendously grown, and we've covered a lot. We've protested. We spent months upon months in the streets, hollering and screaming and yelling and fighting for our rights, and fighting for justice. Are they not an alternative? Dr. Fauci led this country to safety. And a lot of people denounced his word in disbelief in what he had to say. Is Dr. Fauci not a great alternative? But most importantly, if I was an editor at Time Magazine, I would have chosen, hands down, this alternative, the frontline healthcare professionals, also known as our heroes. Are they not a good option? This is just my opinion. This is just commentary, guys. I just want to have that conversation, and I wanted to talk about it. Although I respect Time Magazine for what they've chosen, if I was responsible for choosing a Person of the Year, who would I have chosen? Hands down, our heroes. Since January, I'm gonna say that, since January of 2020, they were working hard, and they're still working hard trying to keep us safe and protected. They didn't know what was going on, and while we were at home trying to stay quarantined and stay safe, they were going out, not seeing their kids, eating at the hospital, sometimes sleeping at the hospitals, coming home to change in the garage, to sanitize themselves down, sometimes not even going home to see their children at months at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, who are the true Persons of the Year? In my opinion, I believe the Persons of the Year are the healthcare professionals, our heroes, the ones that are working diligently in the trenches trying to keep us safe. That's just my opinion. Question for you, do you agree? Is there somebody else you would have chosen for 2020 Person of the Year? Or do you agree with me? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, give somebody a call, tell somebody you love them, and show them that you care. Because at this moment, that is the only thing we need to make this world a better place. Love. All right? I love you guys for watching, and I appreciate you guys exceptionally for subscribing to this channel. Don't forget, like, share, comment, but most importantly, subscribe to this channel for future Henderson conversations. All right? I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.